Hi Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I'm Shandra Lynn, and this is going to be your general reading. It's for whenever it resonates, but it's August right now. And so we'll go ahead and get started. Please remember, take what resonates, discard the rest. Like, it's not meant for everybody, of course. And I wanted to start off with, before I got started, I got to resonating, like, what's going on with Capricorn. It is, it's like, it's, okay, so I was kind of shown from like a other's perspective other than Capricorn, right? So like Capricorn's on stage and it's Capricorn's turn to present, and the energies below are just like, there's a bunch of different mixture of feelings, but it's like, oh shit, Capricorn's really got their shit in control. Like, they are really that good. Like, they're really that good. And then I'm like shown Capricorn, right? I'm shown, and Capricorn's just kind of, it's almost like, do you know what you're presenting? Do you know what presentation you're going to have to pull out once you get up here and you're told? And Capricorn's like, I have no idea. You're like, nope, I have no idea. And then it's like being asked, well, are you sure? Then are you sure you got it? Like, are you sure you're good? And Capricorn's like, do you fucking not know me? Like, yeah, I'm good. Like, we're really good. Like, have you eaten my food? Like, is it really good? Well, of course it is, because you're worthy of the best that I can present, and my best is really fucking good. Like, and there's this confidence. Like, I know it sounds very like egotistical, but it's very it's very calm and collected. It's not a being that, there is no ego in this feeling. There is no, oh, I'm better than anything in this feeling. It's just, Capricorn, you have really come into realizing, like, it doesn't matter how you present it. You have come to recognize your pattern of always putting your best forward, because you are worthy of putting your best forward. Therefore, all the others outside of you receive the overflow of your best. Like, it just is what it is, and you're coming okay with that, and you're learning to accept that. But you're also staying in this really balanced energy of accepting that, because if it's something that's new, if it's new to you and you've never done it before, you've got this sense of recognizing, like, yes, that this first time will it will be your best time for being your first time, but every time you do it, you're going to continuing to improve. You're going to continuing to improve. If you've done it a couple of times, you've got this confidence in knowing, like, okay, it's going to be better. Each time I do it, it continues to get better. It's a pattern. It's a cycle. It just is what it is. You're really that good. And if it happens to be something that you have been working on for quite a while, like, you're definitely going to be quite confident in it, because you're going to be unaware of how good you are as you're in it, because now it has become your natural. Now it's it's already part of you. It's already part of your habits. It's already part of your routines. It's already part, human life is a series of addictions and habits. You, Capricorn, have just gotten really good at recognizing, like, oh, I'm just going to pick and choose what habits and addictions I want, and you do, and you're okay with that, but like I said, when I first got shown that energy, it was from a viewing perspective of you, and having this feeling of knowing that what you were putting forward is great. It's going to be great no matter what. And it's also what I want to say in this recognition now. There is no more like, oh, goody, goody, Capricorn two shoes energy. It's honestly this recognition of knowing that it is, just part of you. And so there is this aggregation, I want to say, on the outside, like, abrasive energy a little bit, in the sense of no longer being able to categorize Capricorn as, trying to show off, because Capricorn is just doing Capricorn. Yeah. However that resonates. All right, let's get which is Botanical Oracle card to better help clarify the energy that Capricorn is in. Resourcefulness. Huckleberry with resourcefulness. Yeah. Because we're fruit bearing, baby. Okay. Very, very resourcefulness. Ooh, got winter. Take care of your needs. And star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Okay. So, okay. So this energy of knowing, this new energy of knowing is new. It's like a new stage in a fruit-bearing plant, right? The needs slightly change a little bit. Now it's going to be fruit-bearing. Like, so nutrient-wise, whatever the needs are, it's going to change. Okay, so that is a transition going through, of course, with this winter. Take care of your needs energy. But what I want to say is, because it's you're the fruit-bearing tree, but the fruit is still yours. You get to you choose where that fruit goes, right? In a sense, like, that once if you hand it off, and it's kind of out of your control. But you're gonna know. Follow follow the voice of your soul with your star ancestor. Okay, so something will speak to you. It's gonna be very. What I want to say is, Capricorn, you've gone through this cycle before, and you're gonna move very fluidly and effortlessly through it. It's almost like, there's a few little turns in the stream that you plan on critiquing, of course, but other than that, it's almost like a kind of a comforting flow. Like, okay, whatever this cycle is, you've been working on, and you know it very intimately. Oh, look at that. Movement into balance. And that's for the past. All right. That's in the past position. Okay. So, with that being said, that means that, Capricorn, you have already been, critiquing that flow. That flow. Yeah. Slow but steady. With the turtle. Okay, so that is actually a really beautiful energy. That is your present energy. What I want to say with Capricorn energy is, it's really good, because sometimes I want to say you start off really fast, and then it's like the energy runs out. But something about this pattern has been perfect. It hasn't. It's really taken its time and paid attention and put in intention and focus. So what's directly coming up? Ascension. Holy crap, Boyd. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Holy moly. Okay. This is what I'm being told is your ascension manifesting in our reality, in our 3D reality. Okay, so of course you're entering into a new level of ascension, right? Like that's what we do. We just continue to get better and better and better. Capricorn, you continue to get better and better and better. I'm a Capricorn too, so like I'm really digging this. Yeah. Okay. But this last, like we just jumped up, right? We just jumped up and we're going to continue jumping, and we got a lot of focus, like, on continuing our own ascension. So this is reminding us, like, oh, remember, so much is coming into your 3D life because of what you've done. So it's almost like time for harvest, right? You're going to harvest from your last cycle. You're going to harvest from your last ascension. You got forgiveness. We've got forgiveness on the underside. So, what that says to me is, because there's this new harvest, there's some energies that are going to bless them and love them. They automatically have this entitlement to whatever it is that you whatever it is that you do, whatever harvest you receive, whatever offerings or blessings you receive. Like this energy is really in this belief that it is completely entitled to it all. But Capricorn, you're very well aware that this energy is going to be able to, will be unable to touch anything, because it's almost like before the harvest begins, it's one of the first things that Capricorn's making sure, like, that destructive, entitled, parasitic energy is going to be unable to have access to it. And with that being said, that is your reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the likes and the shares, and the subscribes. Thank you for balancing the energy. If you feel to do so, that link is below as well. And I will see you soon. Like, you go with your bad self.